There is this habit. It's very self-destructing habit. We all do it. There's no benefits to doing it. And we really need to quit or minimize it as much as possible. And I say that because I myself find it incredibly hard to completely get it out of my life. However, I have made it way better. I hardly do this habit anymore at all because I realized how it was bad for me and self-destructing my life. And it was just horrible. And that habit is comparing ourselves to others, especially with this day and age of social media. It's even worse because half of the stuff on social media, I realize, is just BS. It's crap. Most people on there are lying. That's not even true what's happening. They post this very fantasy life. I know this couple people. One lady I know is always posting what a wonderful marriage and how life is so wonderful. But here behind the scenes, her husband's running around on her, doing drugs, and she's just awfully miserable. And I used to even think, well, maybe she posts this in hopes to make herself feel better, but there's no way that could work. There's no way. She needs to address the issue and deal with that. But unfortunately, she keeps posting this fantasy life. She's in real estate. So I think a big part is she doesn't want people to think that she's not as successful in all areas of her home life. But I'm telling you, when I would meet with her or see her in person, that energy, that vibe was just so down and sad. It was really awful. And even before social media, many years ago, when I was in my teens, 20s, 30s, I forget when social media came out, but regardless, when I was, 10, 15 years old, definitely there was no social media, and we would still compare ourselves. I know we would. We would look at what somebody else is doing and try and imitate it, whether it was good or bad, and then to later find out they have this wretched home life, or it's just all a big facade. So, just when I would compare myself, I'm like, maybe I really don't want to be like that person. I like me, but it took, unfortunately, sadly, many years to come to that realization. And now that I definitely do not utilize social media half as much as I used to. I used to always say, well, I have to have Facebook and all that because of my business. And it was true. I would get a lot of leads, a lot of deals from my friends on social media because it was a great way to stay in front of them. But since I've retired and just do referrals only, I hardly ever go on, just once in a while. And some of my friends who I really like, but I know they bring me down or have this fake life or whatever, I just don't follow them. I have to literally seek them out and then go check out their page because for whatever reason, I still consider them a friend. But many of the realtors I have unfriended, half of them are so full of bullcrap. I have one I'm doing a deal with. I referred it to this wonderful agent. We're doing a deal together. We're getting ready to close. And on it, and she's been amazing. And on it, I see she's getting a tiny fraction of the deal because she's on this team. And I'm like, all right, well, that's up to her. I feel really bad. But then if you go on her social media pages, you would think she's this huge rock star agent. I would look up the stats of other agents and I'm like, no way. Even their brokerage would be like, here's our top 10 listing agents this month, when maybe they did 2 because the market's so bad. But they kind of leave all that out. So everybody's doing it. Everything's a facade. And you got to take everything with a grain of salt. And for me, it's just easier to not even look at these constant lies and BS and stuff. So I hugely limited. I've even thought of getting rid of Facebook, but I still like that connection. And anything I do, I really feel it's true. I don't even like to exaggerate. That way, if somebody meets me in real life, I don't feel I have to owe them any explanation. I don't ever lie. I don't like to lie. And so even on my social media, and I know there's probably others that tell the truth as well, but I post very little, and when I do, it's the absolute truth. I feel with the seniors, the comparison, whether you're on social media or not, is oftentimes seniors will compare themselves to health, financial, living conditions, if they have a maid or not. And comparing even that way can have a lot of harmful effects. Because again, we don't know what's going on behind the doors of someone's life. Even out in the public, or they come over to your home to socialize, some people don't always tell you the truth. They want you to believe they have this amazing life, and they buy this flashy stuff, and maybe becoming a hoarder makes them feel more wealthy, because I feel deep down inside they're trying to bury something. So even the folks, that you feel like your health isn't as well, you really don't know what's going on. And my advice is work on you and your goals and become the success you always wanted to be. By comparing ourselves to others, it really just brings yourself down. I also like to have a positive mindset and a grateful heart. I like to go through the day and saying thanks for whatever I'm grateful for. One, it makes me feel a lot better. And two, I truly believe it brings me more things to be grateful for. And if I do slip and I start looking up somebody and I let it get to me, but I never do it first thing in the morning, never, ever, ever. But, I'm bored. I open up my app, or I just want to check up, and something brings me down. I close it and I just start being thankful for what I have, this amazing life. I truly believe this all wouldn't be happening to me now if I wasn't so grateful and positive about my life. So take baby steps, do what you got to do. Just work hard on not comparing yourself to others. And if you have to get help for it. But watch your life become so much more amazing, so much better when you stop comparing yourself to others. Let's go ahead and do this together. Like I said, I'm still a work in progress. I'd love to hear what you do to help yourself not compare yourself to others and have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Till next time.